Hi, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit the subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on this channel. We are going to dive into your month of March 2022. What do you need to know? What messages the angels have for you, and how can you best navigate this month? I have a little bit of a cold, so I apologize. My voice sounds different. It's a little bit cracky. So we're just going to try to make it through the video. We're going to take a look first at what to expect in terms of the overall themes here for this month. I will say, as I take a look at this overall spread, I think that this is very much a time of transition for you. I think that this is a time that you're going to be taking a look at what you want to be doing, what belongs in your life, what needs to be adjusted. And I think in some ways it's going to feel like more of a challenging month. But what I feel here is that this is really taking you into that next chapter for you. I think that you're kind of in this process of closing off some last things in order for you to progress, in order for you to step into what's meant for you. So the overall message here is to allow yourself to trust with everything that's showing up for you. It may feel more challenging, but you're going to make it through the month, and it's going to work out for your highest and best good. It's going to be so much better on the other side of this. So it's like these leftovers that have to be taken care of in order for you to get to where you're supposed to be in a really positive way. So the first card that we have, speaking of that, is the Tower card. Okay, Tower card clarified by the Knight of Wands showing up in reverse. So this is really saying to me that either you are making a decision or the universe is making a decision for you to release you from something in your life. And whatever this is, this may be a relationship, this may be a situation, it's something that is very inconsistent. It's something that at times comes in and it feels exciting. Maybe you're being promised lots of things. You're being, over time, you've been offered lots of things. And there's been a real failure to deliver on promises. If this is a romantic relationship, this may be somebody who's been kind of in and out, who comes in hot and heavy, and they just aren't able to deliver for the long term, not able to create a solid foundation with you. And because whatever this is does not have that solid foundation underneath it, it's going to be really, really challenging. And I think that you're going to see this month and be shown this month that this doesn't belong in your life anymore. And it's time to allow that tower to fall. It's time to allow the changes that want to come in, because this feels like the end of a soul contract in some way. This feels like the right timing for something to come to a close. And I don't think this is going to be easy, but I think that you are absolutely going to be finding your way, and we're creating space for something so much better on the other side of this. We also have the Forgiveness Heals card. Okay, so this is saying to me that it is important for you to not hold on to the anger. Maybe this is a situation that you have been very, very frustrated about for a long time. Maybe it's been something that's been very hurtful to you. It feels like something that has been going on for quite some time. And so chances are you have a lot of feelings about that, right? Like that's not, it's very human to have the emotions about that. But this is talking about it's in your best interest to release it, to let it go, to let yourself move forward with your life. And part of that moving forward is in making the effort to forgive. And forgiveness is a process. It's not something that happens right away. So you're being encouraged to let yourself take the time to forgive and to just start to set that intention to forgive. And I think a really nice place to start is simply in your mind or out loud, thinking about the person or the situation that you want to forgive and simply saying, I forgive you. And whenever you catch yourself really caught up in your head about it, really caught up in your emotions about it, again, repeating that I forgive you, setting the intention with the universe that you're wanting to let that go. You're not wanting to allow that to continue to have an impact on you anymore. The next card that we have here is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. This feels like a situation, and it feels very tied to the other situation, although you may be clearing out many, many things in your life during this time period, because there's certainly the energy of that. But this is a situation, a new beginning within a connection, probably, where it just didn't get off the ground. You know, maybe you were wanting to have a new beginning. Maybe with this Knight of Wands, that was something that was being promised to you or presented as though this new beginning was going to happen, but it didn't get off the ground. It didn't get started. It didn't move forward. Or if this isn't connected with a relationship, it's like an offer that was kind of put out on the table, but it never, no, it wasn't delivered upon. And you were left feeling out in the cold about that. And I think, like, in response to this, though, you're really going to find yourself turning your back on it. Okay. So there's something that shifts for you, some kind of empowerment that's happening throughout this month, where you start to recognize, like, I am amazing. I don't have to wait around for this offer. I don't have to wait around for this person. If this isn't going to happen, it's not going to happen. And rather than wait for that to come to a close on the other side, I'm going to bring it to a close. Or, if you're struggling to bring it to a close yourself, I always say, ask for help. I always invite God, the universe, my angels into that. And I say, please help me with this. Please show me the way. Please let this be divinely guided. Please allow this to unfold the way that it needs to, in order to give me the strength and the peace and the ability to follow through with whatever it is that my soul is telling me I need to do here. Now, this last card that we have here in the overarching themes is the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is really suggesting to me you've been waiting on some kind of a solid offer. This is very much the focus this month. So again, whether that's related to work, whether that's related to, like, a person that just has been promising, and it's not coming through, you're really taking a look at that and going, you know what? Things don't feel solid here. Things don't feel stable here. This isn't in alignment with what I'm looking for. I'm looking for stability. I'm looking for peace. I'm looking for, with this Queen of Pentacles, it might even be, I'm looking for the money to show up. Where's my money? Where is this money that you have promised me? It's some kind of something has been put out there, but not delivered on. And you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for the solid offer to come through, and it hasn't come through. So again, I think that Tower moment is coming through in order to move you forward in your life. Like, you're done with waiting around for this. So let's go to the middle row. The middle row, talking about challenges or barriers. We have challenges, barriers, advice. We have the Two of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Swords, another ending, right? I see you really, I think this is the reason it's showing up as a challenge, is I don't think that this is an easy ending for you. I don't think that this is something that you feel fantastic about, where you're like, wow, like, I'm so glad that this is coming to a close. No, I think it's hard. I think intuitively, that something has to come to a close. That it's time for a particular phase in your life to come to an end. But it's difficult, because I see you here with this Two of Wands, like, oh my gosh, like, I thought I had a really clear direction. I thought I knew where I was going. I thought this was going to work well. I had a vision of what was going to happen. And now I'm forced to kind of come back to the drawing board. Now I'm forced to take a look at a different path, but understand that redirection is protection. And that's very much the energy that I feel here. You are being redirected onto another path that is absolutely going to be better and more empowered for you and more successful for you. Something that you're going to be happier in. So trust it. The next card that we have here is the Divine Intervention card. Okay, so I very much feel as though there is a divine intervention. There is, like, all of this is happening because, like, this is a situation that needs to come to a close. With this Ten of Swords, like, this is something that on some level you've known needs to come to a close. Was it working out for you? Is it in your best interest? But it's hard. Our ego can get in the way and we can feel scared. It can feel hard. It can, like, especially if we had this vision of where we thought things were going and then they're not going there, that can be really difficult. So this is really saying you also have this divine intervention that's coming in with this tower moment, with this tower period in your life where you're being supported in moving forward. You're being supported in clearing this out of your life. And I think that you're going to see God's hand in this, the universe's hand in helping you as you go. And I think it's going to feel really magical. I think it'll be really, really good. The next cards that we have here is the Justice card and the World card. Now, there is this part of you that's feeling like something isn't fair. And I think that you're going to be in a place where you're also like, justice hasn't been served here. This situation isn't fair. And I think that you're going to find yourself thinking about that and maybe having a hard time getting out of your head about that a little bit. This is really saying that as we progress through the month, I think that you get to a place where you say, you know what? It doesn't matter. This isn't serving me. I don't want to continue to put my energy into this. Karma will take care of it. I'm just going to trust that. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to have justice be served in this. And this is also that reminder that justice will be served, but I feel like the universe will take care of it. I don't think this is something that you have to take care of or focus on or worry about, because it's not a good use of your energy. And with this World card, you decide, I'm going to let this come to a close. I mean, we have so many cards here that are talking about something coming to an end, the end of a cycle, letting yourself be ready to step into the next phase of things. And so I think that you kind of let go of that need for justice. And this is exactly, by the way, when justice comes in. But this isn't a justice that you serve. This is justice that the universe serves. And you kind of let go, you release it, you forgive it and let it go. And that's exactly when justice can swoop in and take care of that situation, because that's how it works. The energy that we are putting out there is the energy that we will be receiving. So trust and believe karma will take care of it. The next card that we have here is the Hierophant in reverse, clarified by the King of Swords. So this may be a situation that you've been invested in, committed to for a long time. This might be a marriage. This might be a relationship that you've been in a long time. This might be a job that you've been in for a long time. But this is really saying that a commitment is being turned over. A commitment is coming to a close. It doesn't serve you anymore. You're not feeling committed to it. They haven't upheld their end of the bargain. And so we see here with this King of Swords, you feeling really, really clear on this, you being able to release it from your life. You're able to cut it out of your life. Finally, it's like everything comes together to get you to the place where you have the strength, the courage, the clarity to bring this situation, or maybe several situations in your life, to a close, to create space for what wants to come in. You're very much turning the page and stepping into a new chapter on the other side of this month. The next set of cards that we have here is where we're moving as we continue to progress forward. Okay, so again, we see here with this Nine of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Two of Cups, that you're done fighting, right? This is like the wounded warrior. And when it's showing up reverse, it's like the wounded warrior is done fighting, done battling, done putting the energy into it, done showing up, and you're ready to walk away. You're ready to let it go. You're exhausted. You're done. It's been a lot. I can see that it's been a lot. And so you may want to just make sure that you're doing some things to take care of yourself and to bring yourself back into balance and to focus on taking care of you as you are navigating all of this. And I think that you're looking really for these kinds of Two of Cups connections in your life. So I definitely think this can be connected to a connection, although it can be related to your work or something else as well. But I think that you're looking to surround yourself with people and circumstances that really, really feel aligned for you in your life, that are worth fighting for. And I think that you take a look at a situation and you say, you know what? it's not worth fighting for anymore. I'm done. And I think that you really truly are able to walk away, and it's going to be one of the most empowering moves of your life. The next card that we have here is the spiritual or religious community card. Okay. So I really see you seeking out a community of like-minded people. This is about getting support from your community. This is about maybe now you have more time, or you have more energy, or you're really wanting to open the door to new connections, and you're looking for people with a similar mindset. You're looking for people who you can explore spiritual ideas with, or have conversations are that have more depth. I think you're looking for more depth, and I think you're looking for your people. I think you're looking for your soulmates, your soul tribe, your soul job, whatever this is for you. It's going to be a little bit different for every Aquarius out there, but definitely you are looking for that. And this is saying, get out there, make those connections. That's going to be really helpful for you as you're navigating this time in your life. We also have the Lovers card clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Again, wow, like this message is just over and over and over again. I think that you are finding yourself on the other side of a choice, and you're choosing to step away from certain things in your life that you've been very patient on, that you've waited a very long time for, and you make a choice to be on the other side of it. You make a choice to let it go. You make a choice to release anything in your life that isn't aligning for you anymore. I think it's going to feel really good. I think it's going to feel really scary, but I think it's going to feel really good. Last set of cards we have here is the Ten of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Three of Wands. Again, releasing a burden, right? I can't do this anymore. I can't carry the weight of this anymore. This has been very exhausting for me. I can't put my energy into this anymore. I'm exhausted, and I'm ready to trust that the universe is going to bring in amazing things into my life, that the universe is going to help me to manifest everything that I'm beginning to understand that I deserve. And I think that even pretty early on the other side of these changes that you're making, you're going to start to see your ships coming in. It's kind of hard to see, I think, on this camera, but you're going to start to see your ships coming in. You're going to start to see the manifestation of the things that you wanted, but you have to let this go. You have to allow this to be released. Your soul knows it already. I'm not telling you anything that you don't know. This is a clear message again and again and again. So let it go. Let it flow. You're being divinely guided. You're being divinely supported, and you are absolutely going to find a lot of joy and happiness on the other side. So these are your messages for this month, the month of March. If you guys love these messages, make sure you hit that like button if they resonate with you. If you haven't subscribed yet, I always appreciate the subscription. It helps to support the channel, helps my videos to be seen more. I love to hear from you guys in comments below. If you want to learn more about my membership, where I teach on all kinds of subjects, from spirituality to metaphysics to personal development, I do energy sessions up there that you can use. You treat them kind of like meditations. I'm constantly putting new content up on there, and I'm really proud of it. It's only $9.99 a month. Check it out and see what you think. You can check that out at claritybychristy.com. The link is below. If you want to learn more about me or my services, you can check that out at discoveryourawakening.com. That link is below too. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care, guys.